Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Grader, and welcome back to a series that I kind of discontinued for a little bit, but I think I'm gonna pick it back up again. It was called Conquering Redstone, and pretty much what I would do in it is I would explain different redstone things to you. So I'm gonna rebirth this series, and also has a channel of its own, or show if you want to call it, that you can go subscribe to if you want to. Leave it in the description and all that fun stuff. So here we go. So today what we're going to be making is something I've been using in my adventure map that I'm working on. It pretty much what it is a clock that's hooked up to a command block that'll test for a player to be standing in a certain spot, and if that person is there, then it will give it an output. So we'll start off by making a simple clock, which can be done with just these items that I have with me. And all you have to do is this, and there you go. There's your clock. And now what we want to do with this clock is we want to take an output, which can be anywhere from anywhere, just as long as it's pulsing. So what we want to do is we want to give ourselves a command block. So we're going to do /give greater 137, and we want to bring that out here. So as you can see, it's pulsing, and we want to do that, and I'm going to take down the coordinates of right here. So I'm going to dig a hole, and we're going to do, okay, so it's 1010. So we're going to do /testfor at P, which is the nearest player, to be standing on the bracket x equals 1010, comma, now I'm going to go back and check what the next one is, 55, y equals 55, that's just the y coordinate, and then I'm going to go back again, and I'm going to check the z, which is 728, okay, z equals 728. Alright, so now what we want to do, that we've got the coordinates down, now what we want to do is we'll want to type r equals, and this is the radius that you're going to be using. It can be whatever you want. The higher the number, the less close you have to be to the center in order for it to give an output. So for an example, if I were to do r equals 1, and by the way that we're going to make this output is we're going to give it a redstone comparator, and we'll hook that up right there. So we will stand here, and as you can see, that's giving an output. So now if we change, and once we go away from it, since it's always constantly checking, well, before I actually really knew how to work this very well, I didn't even hook it up to a clock, and I'm like, why isn't this working? You need to have this here because the redstone power is what makes it run this command that checks if there's a player there. So anyway, what happens when we increase the number of the radius of r is you'll see I don't have to be actually in the hole for it to output a redstone signal. So I'm not in the hole. I'm pretty close to the hole, but I'm not in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a radius of 5. See? I'm not really even close to the thing, and there we go. So we can hook this up to whatever we desire, really. Now we just have to be standing there, and yeah, and then we'll do that, and you could do an infinite amount of outputs from this point on, but for this example here, we will just be doing a simple /Playsound. Now this is actually a pretty cool command, because with it what you can do is you can play a sound to certain players. So what you can do is if you have specific people that you know you're gonna have on the map, you can type in that person's name and it'll only play for that person. Or you can do @A and have it play for everyone, and then you can give it a certain coordinate that it'll play loudest at, and then from there it'll kind of seep down of opacity of decibel level. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do random dot burp Now, in order to find this, all you have to do is go into your .minecraft and assets folder, and you want to go into your sounds. Now, from here is where you're going to be starting with the name. What you're going to do is you're going to do, for example, for this one, it's in the random folder. So you do random, and then in there's a file .ogg called burp. So you just do random.burp. Now, if it was something like tile dot piston dot out, then you know how many files there are respectively to the amount of dots there are. So pretty much just giving it the path to take, replacing the forward slashes or backslashes with periods. Okay, so now when you do that, and there will actually be somebody standing there, it'll play the sound. Now if I go back and do random dot burp, I guess random dot burp. Did you hear that? Yeah. If you want to get rid of the text that comes up in the corner of the screen when the sound is played, all you have to do is / game rule command block output false. And now whenever it's played, it won't show up. There you go. So now we can add a coordinate to this, which I will just take real quickly from here. And we will just, now you don't have to add the brackets or anything. All you have to do is do it in the XYZ pattern. If you do it any other way, it'll be completely not the spot that you're talking about. So this is where it's going to play loudest at, what I just added there. So now if I change the radius actually back to 1, well, actually, no, because you can hear it. I'm right here, and it kind of plays behind me. But in this case, if we wanted to play a louder, longer sound, in this case, what we could do is ambient dot rain. No, sorry, not dot weather, and then dot rain, and it'll play a random rain sound. That sound makes when it's raining. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So you can hook that up to whatever you want to. You can even hook it up to, let's say, /give greater, I don't even know what, I think this is dragon egg or something, I don't know. Yep, that's dragon egg. Okay, so pretty much I stood there and I got a dragon egg because I was standing there. Now, had you not wanted it to play again, what you could do is set it up again in the air. This time I'm just did another one. This is gonna keep giving an output because I don't have a. Actually, I will just copy and paste real quick. So yeah. So sorry about that. Okay. So I wanted to do that, and you didn't want the person to obtain the egg ever again after that happened. Then what you could do, let me just check and see if that's working. Oh, hold on, I forget what the hole was. Alright, let me just change that to a radius of 5. That way, okay. So, if you didn't want that to happen ever again after the person had got it, see, I'm getting a bunch of them now since I'm going in and out of the radius. See, now I already have 4. Alright, so what you could do is you could do that, just a quick little inverter, and just run that along down here. Keep grabbing them. And then you could hook it up to a piston. I apologize, I don't have a piston on me. Alright, so you could hook that up to a sticky piston or a piston. It doesn't really matter. As long as you're getting rid of that one. If you had been getting rid of something else, there may be an exception for how it would work. But anyway, so you want this to run over to here, and that'll be like that. And say, oh, like, oh, well, what is all this redstone over here? Huh. Oh, look at that. I just randomly got a dragon egg. Okay then. So, that's pretty much my little guide on /Testfor. If you like the video, like it, I guess, whatever you want to do and stuff. And, yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Hope this was helpful, and I will be starting the series back up. I was let know about, that I kind of wasn't doing it by a friend of mine, and so thank you for letting me get the idea to rebirth it. Anyway, so yeah, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Poolside.